Mr. Krabs was wildly gobbling up the Krabby Patty ingredients. He even exchanged the secret formula with Plankton for some chum. Turns out, he was addicted to that stinky, dirty stuff and only dared to rummage through the dumpster in the middle of the night. One day, Mr. Krabs' stomach was growling like a hungry wolf.
Ew, what was that noise?
He hadn't had any chum in a while, and it was starting to take its toll. In a rare move, he kicked out all the customers, not even bothering to pick up the money that had fallen to the floor. Seizing the opportunity, Mr. Krabs hid under a taxi and soon found himself in a remote desert. There, he anxiously awaited his meal. Just then, SpongeBob appeared out of nowhere, scaring him half to death. Mr. Krabs was so nervous that he didn't know what to say. At that moment, the chef brought out a steaming plate of chum. Mr. Krabs had no choice but to reveal his secret. He confessed that when he was young, he was in the Navy. He had missed dinner because he had overslept, and by the time he reached the mess hall, all that was left was the stinky, dirty chum. He hadn't eaten since noon, and his stomach was growling with hunger. That sweet, greasy, fishy, and chunky texture had haunted him ever since. From that point on, Mr. Krabs couldn't live without it. He begged SpongeBob not to tell anyone. Soon, he devoured all the chum in the restaurant and even asked his old friend for more.
Oh, sorry, Eugene. That was my last plate of chum ever!
Because he hadn't had any chum in so long, his body started reacting negatively. That night, Mr. Krabs sneaked over to the dumpster by the chum bucket. Plankton and Karen, who had been awakened by the noise, quickly rushed out.
What are you doing here?
Oh, fine. I'm hooked on chum, okay?
Plankton couldn't believe that anyone would actually love eating chum. He threatened Mr. Krabs to hand over the Krabby Patty formula. The unique stench of the chum kept tempting Mr. Krabs, and he immediately grabbed the formula from the safe and headed to the designated spot. But in truth, it was all part of Plankton's plan.
This time, I have the upper hand. I win. You get nothing!
While they were struggling, the formula fell into the chum, and without a second thought, Mr. Krabs jumped into the bucket and began devouring the chum with reckless abandon.
Hold still. This isn't the first time this has happened.